you know.
All right, let's get rolling. Feels cozy. I don't know why. Like, everything feels a bit closer today.
Yeah, I like it, mate. I like it. Oh, is it rolling, is it?
Yeah, but that probably won't be in it. But yeah.
Oh, why not, mate? Just keep it all in it. Sasha's next to me. This is just what happens.
Let's do posh accents the whole episode.
Welcome back. Welcome back. We had a fan. Oh, firstly, welcome back. What episode is it?
Episode 53.
You sure?
Yep.
Perfect.
Certain.
I'll trust you. Yeah, episode 53. Last episode, we started off very posh, and a girl went to the gym. A fan of us.
She got off to us.
Yeah, she was stoned. She just stoned. Just a bit of kush.
Baked as brew.
And went on the treadmill, and she just started pissing herself laughing at the intro.
Yep. Well,
Yeah,
we just have that effect. We're funny. We're
that we
funny
have on
people.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
It's hard being hilarious.
How are you, mate? You do? You good?
Yeah, it's good. It's been a phenomenal weather it's actually been, it's actually been phenomenal weather for probably 2 weeks now.
I've been sleeping with a long sleeve shirt on recently, mate. I've been fucking freezing.
How do you sleep in clothes, bro?
Well, I bought. Oh, I told you, I bought some nice little Calvin like boxer shorts. Perfect. And I don't usually wear a shirt, but I haven't put like more blankets on my bed yet, so I have been cold.
I still have my fan on.
But you're a psychopath.
No, I can't sleep.
But you're the one who gets fucking like cold real easily compared to me.
Nah,
it's funny how that works.
Nah, see, I don't think I'm. I think you guys all think I'm cold, but I'm not cold.
Bro. Yeah. Okay. Let's flash back to midweek.
Yeah, but I'm not cold, bro.
You had a long... Yeah, because you're rugged up, mate. You had a long sleeve shirt on and a jumper on while the rest of us were in shorts and tee at work.
Yeah, but that's mostly because I could have taken my jumper off, but I didn't feel the need to. Like, I wasn't hot.
Yeah, but... Okay, so
I was warm.
if I was wearing that, I would be
No, it's in your head.
I would be sweating my whole
So you
life.
can't say that because you've never done it.
Yeah, I have done it.
No, you haven't.
So therefore, I don't do it anymore.
No.
But anyway, welcome back to the show. We are here, and it's a Friday, and you know, we plan to get a lot more shit done today. But once again, it's just waiting, isn't it?
Oh man, merch stuff. We're not getting our samples back till Tuesday now, so. But I still think the end of May is looking promising for the drop.
I'd like to think so.
Probably give us 3 weeks. I reckon we'll be able to drop it.
Yeah. So before we get into this week and you know what's about to happen, flash us back, mate. Flash us back to your previous week because you had your cousin's bucks, mate, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, you, me, Tom, your cousin trained at.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Trained at Saturday. We hit the push send, which is quite fun. Bit of a shame that Tom can't train chest heavy. Because he's got a torn like rotator cuff or some fucking thing, or something's wrong with his shoulders, which is odd because he can't train.
He can't train chest,
but he can train shoulders.
But he can. But he's fucking repping 37.5s on shoulder press like it's fucking lightweight.
Yeah, which is pretty insane. It's impressive in itself.
But yeah, that was a good day.
Yeah, so I hope no one listens to this, but I actually didn't really want to go out.
Yeah.
Not for any other reason other than I just
didn't feel like
felt like a bit of a breather, you know.
Yeah.
But ended up going out, and I wasn't actually planning on going hard at all. I was planning on having maybe 3 or 4, 5 beers max, and then I was with my dad.
Yeah. What was this for? This was your cousin's bucks.
It was my cousin's bucks.
And it was what was it?
What do you mean?
Like it was a...
Oh, yeah, it was just
pub crawl?
It was just a pub crawl through Freo.
Yeah.
So for anyone who doesn't live in Perth or doesn't know Freo, you pretty much got like 2 spots that you go out in WA. Well, in like Perth area. You got like obviously the CBD, which is a city, and then you got Fremantle, which is south of the city. And Freo probably has fucking heaps of pubs. Maybe I think we went to maybe.
Holy fuck!
Just getting old, bro. I went to about 5 or 6 pubs. But yeah, I went with my dad. Obviously, my cousin's bucks day, so.
Family's
invited, but
all are welcome.
Not one of the other family members went, bro. My dad was insipid.
He wasn't happy.
He messaged the chat and said, "You're all fucking soft."
To who?
To like because all of the uncles and dads were all like invited as well.
Really?
My dad was the only one above the age of like 30 that went. That's probably even great. 26.
That's really piss poor, man.
Yeah, I was a bit upset for my cousin, but he didn't really give a shit, so I was like, fair enough.
Wow.
But yeah, anyway, we get to the pub, and like I haven't had beers with my dad for like quite some time, like in terms of actually drinking beers. Like I've had a beer at home and stuff,
getting like fucked up.
But not like, oh yeah, going to the bar and ordering a beer and then half an hour later getting another beer.
Yeah.
So we get into Freo. I think we started at
5 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, we got there about 7, but I'm trying to think of the pubs, but I'm not going to be able to remember pub names. But the first pub we went to, we get in there, see my cousins, probably 10 of them maybe.
Yeah.
Pretty much just all these footy mates.
Did you know these boys or nah?
I knew maybe 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
And yeah, Dad goes up. I found out I'm a lager man, but we'll get to that. So I go up to the pub and my dad orders 2 beers. And we get them down us within probably fucking like 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then Dad's like, "Oh, you want another one?" Yeah, right.
Go on.
So yeah, no.
Is he paying as well?
Yeah.
Oh, you beauty,
yeah,
mate.
he's lovely.
You beauty.
But also beer's cheap.
It's cheaper than a lot of stuff.
Bro, $10, $11 pints. You know, and pints is
it's still not great
about,
considering how much a carton of beer is.
Yeah, but it's about 2 standards.
Yeah.
Like a pint is like drinking
what
fucking
beers
2
were they,
beers.
by the way?
I was just drinking any lager.
Okay.
So like you got ales, pale ales, and like lagers. Ales are like have that strong beer taste, whereas like a lager is kind of like a sweeter.
So give me an example of a lager.
I think Corona's a lager.
Is it?
I think so.
Okay, well, it is Rona season.
But yeah, so drinking these lagers, they're going down smooth, bro. And I'm thinking like, oh yeah, like I'm like this is going to be good.
Nice, potentially turning into a big one.
Well, for my dad, my brother was picking him back up.
Yeah, perfect.
Regardless, so I was gonna go home with them.
Yeah.
Probably about 9 o'clock. We're at the 3rd pub, bro. I was having a fucking blast, dude.
Yeah.
I'm playing little, like some of these pubs I have never been to. Phenomenal. We got to do it with the lads, bro. Okay. We're playing what's the foosball tables?
Oh, yeah.
Bro, in a pub. Me and my dad are like 1v1ing. We were just like, all right, drinks break, like, and
Where
then
the fuck's that at?
Fucking like opposite metros, bro.
What?
Yeah, so sick. And then me and like, there's a pool table in there and shit. Playing pool, drinking beers. There's like a little bocce area. My cousin stole one of them.
Bocce balls, yeah, they're heavy.
Yeah, he just took them.
What the fuck?
He was in metros holding them up like, yeah.
You could fuck someone up with one of those,
dude.
man.
I was thinking like, this is wild. Like it was getting rowdy.
Yeah.
I'm apologising to people because a lot of people recognised.
Yeah.
But I'm like not with any of the lads, so I'm just sitting there like, oh, it's his Bucks day. Leave him like it's all good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Because like people getting mad, but then they see me and be like, oh, it's fine. Yeah. And I'm like, it's his Bucks day. You know, he's never going to see another woman naked in his life. You know, like that's fucking terrible. But no, good times. Went to 3 or 4 pubs, just getting fucked up with my dad, and then he left, and then just continued to get fucked up. But then the last pub, dude, everyone was fucking maggoted, bro.
Yeah, including yourself.
Yeah, I wasn't like maggoted, but I was like, I was pretty drunk, and
I can only imagine your cousin. So, like I've seen him before in a state, and
wow. Oh yeah, he was like just being a nuisance, bro. Yeah. Like I'm talking, just going up to random people, like fucking yeah. Like,
well, he's still pretty young, isn't he? Like mid-20s?
25.
25 years of age. Yeah, it's early to get married, so you deserve this night.
Yeah. So, the last pub, can't find him. I'm going.
Oh really?
I'm like, where the fuck is Jaron? He doesn't have his phone on him either, like because they took his phone off him.
Yeah.
Like the lads, and we were like, "Where's Jaron?" I'm going around everyone. Where's Jaron? That's my cousin's name, by the way. Fucking no one knows. Like, last time I saw him, he was in the toilet having a yak, and I'm thinking, nah, he
lucky to not get kicked out.
The last words I said to him in the toilet, I was like, "Oh, we're going like the next pub is Metros. Like we're going to Metros after this." And he was like, that was the last thing I said to him. He didn't really even respond. Nah, yeah. Just like...
He's lifeless.
So then in my head, I'm thinking like, all right, the only place that he would go is Metros.
Yeah.
Because he thinks everyone else has left. So...
What time is this, by the way?
Oh, probably like 10.
Oh, this early?
Yeah, well...
Holy fuck.
Maybe like 10:30. I don't know, 10:30. Like it was getting towards like pubs are starting to close type thing. But fucking tell you, mate, like... All of us lads, probably 10 of us standing out the front going like, where's Jaron? I'm going back into the pub, like scouring it as if I'm trying to find like a lost phone. Like I'm looking behind toilet doors, in toilets and shit. I'm like, has anyone seen the fucking degenerate wearing a flannel? They're like, nah. I'm thinking, fuck it. I was like, well, we got to look for him. So we're kind of looking around the streets, like looking down like little alleyways to see if he's like passed out down an alleyway or being like flogged or something. And I was like, fuck it. I reckon he's going to Metros, boys. Like, the last thing I said to everyone here was like, let's go. We're going to Metros. I I reckon he's gone into metros because like there's no way he would have gone anywhere else.
How's Buddy getting let in?
Bro, I don't know how. We get into the metros line and like when his like best mate is standing out the front, and he's like, "Nah, I'm not coming in." I'm like, "Nah, bro, I've like got this strong. I got this little. I got this family feeling, bro. I'm like, he's fucking in metros. I know he is.
Yeah.
Long behold, bro.
Where was he?
We get into metros, bro. Motherfucker was dancing front stage for the last 35 minutes, just being a menace, bro.
Oh my days.
He comes up to me, he's like, "Heaven, bro." I'm like, fucking oath. I knew you were in here. I said to all his mates, they had no faith. I was like, I fucking told you he would be in metros, bro.
Yeah.
This cunt's fucking maggoted. He's like, "Look, I stole this off the stage. Like, I'm drinking this coffee liqueur off the metro stage." I'm like,
it's probably
I'm like, that's
something.
fucked, bro.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, good times, just good vibes. Got fucked up in metros.
I'm surprised he got in. Because
Dude,
that's
same.
one of those nights. I've had it for like my brother's bucks where you start that early and it's such a big celebratory event. So you get so fucked up immediately.
Yeah, bro.
So then it feels like you've been out for ages, which, yeah, you've been out for like fucking 5 hours, but it's only 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's early, yeah.
And then you have that decision.
Yeah.
Do you go home or do you not? And you made the right one.
Yeah, bro, we definitely made the right one. I don't know how the fuck he got in metros and was just in metros and he's like, "I've been in here for half an hour, boys. Where you been at?"
Just hoping someone would show up.
I'm
Not
like,
even hoping.
Bro,
He was content.
Like, it's so hard to portray or like explain to people.
I can see it.
The feeling that I'm like the elation on my face of like I fucking knew it. Like,
did you see the back of his head first or something?
No, like he ran up like. So
oh really?
I saw a couple of the lads apparently seen him, but I went straight to the pisser and I came back and then he just like he was with the boys and he just comes up and I was like, "I fucking told everyone you fucking cunts that he'd be here, eh?" Like,
showing him up. Does that get you excited for one of the boys to get married?
Fuck yeah, bro.
Because then we can have
Jared.
Just fuck some kind of, yeah. All of them are in relationships.
Yeah, but who's the closest to getting
Probably
married?
Jared.
Probably Jared,
100% Jay Moore. And his missus listens to this.
She's fucking, she's...
Pop the question
She's all
up.
giddy now, eh?
Take one for the team. Get him fucking signed up.
Carly right now is like, fucking tell him do that.
Because your hens night, that'll be a nice night. You can have
fuck
fun.
your hens night.
But
me and
the Bucks night.
The Bucks day.
Jesus Christ. He might not fucking make it to the wedding.
I'm excited for your Bucks day, bro.
My Bucks day.
Buckley's Bucks day.
Oi, Bucks is Bucks.
Yeah. And if the Bucks are playing in the NBA, it's going to be the Bucks are playing on Buckley's Bucks day.
We'll be in America as well.
Yeah, we'll be in Vegas for sure.
If you go international for a Bucks day, nothing good can come from it.
I was saying to my mum, I want to have 2 Bucks days. Like if I'm wealthy, I want to have 2 Bucks days. I want to have one for like all
like what you and Austin did.
Yeah, but probably like actually no, you and Austin's was crazy. Yeah, but like I want to do one with like all the friends and family are here and stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So like you still like do a pub crawl. It's a kind of a cheaper one, but then I want to do one where like
just with the boys.
So you just get like 6 of your closest mates, fucking private jet, Vegas. Like I want to just go bananas, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't even matter how I get there. Just get me to Vegas, and then we go.
Yeah, but if I'm really well, like imagine hopping on a 13-hour private jet.
Oh, it'd be amazing,
dude. Like I don't even know if you can get PJs to like that far, but.
Well, did you see like some of the airplanes? Like you can do Perth to London, like from like 2023.
Yeah, but they're like Boeing jets.
Yeah, they're massive. So, but they're also banning some of the smaller planes, which is good. To
get a private jet like that big, you're probably looking at fucking 500K.
Lucky PNC's on the way up, mate.
Yeah. Everyone donate to the GoFundMe below for our private jet.
Imagine if PNC had a private jet with the big logo on the side.
Yeah, this would probably be if the fucking Vegas hill, the Los Angeles hills right now behind everyone would have the perfect view. Imagine if that was like the LA hills and this was like the setup still.
You could see behind behind us the Hollywood sign, like right here.
Yeah, that'd be fucking insane. Yeah, imagine the whole episode. It's just edited the Hollywood sign.
We could get a green screen and make that happen. I saw like a behind the scenes Hangover clip. It actually made me kind of sad. Hangover the movie when they're in the hotel, the windows are just green screens, bro.
Fuck.
I was really hoping it'd be like actually in like it's fucked. And I've seen a lot of people. Dowlow is in America. A few of my family friends they've gone to America who are like in their like late 20s, bro.
They're going for that summertime, baby.
They're literally going all over America. It's like the places, but then they're going to Vegas as well. My brother's friend loves Vegas, and he's like a big gambler, and I'm just like, oh my god.
Aren't we all deep down?
I'm not. I mean, you boys love your gambling, but I would like I'd get around it. You said midweek we should learn how to play poker.
Yeah, I do want to play. I want poker nights with the boys.
Poker nights with the boys would be insane. But yeah, we've recapped the last week.
Trying to think of anything else that was fucking nuts that I had to tell you from
you
that
have
night.
written some stuff down, and we've got quite a bit to talk about today, which is good.
Yeah, that's pretty much it from the night.
Yeah.
I ended up going home, and that was the day. That was the night.
Did you pull up fucked the next day, by the way?
Bro, surprisingly, no hangover.
Really?
Dude, never been more surprised in my life. I had a bit of a headache. 2 Panadol, got the jobby.
Did you consume a lot of this?
Nah.
What do you listeners, water?
Beer, bro. I think
beer fucks you up potentially.
Bro, see, I thought that, but beer saved my life, I think. I don't know how. Because I drank a lot, bro.
No way when you got to Metros, you were drinking beer, though.
No, that's the worst part. I switched from beer.
So you should have been fucked
So
up.
I should have had the worst hangover ever.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
That's a strange one.
And I didn't eat. I don't know how. Yeah.
And you didn't eat?
Nah. No idea.
Jesus Christ.
No idea.
Well, we're here today. It is a Friday.
Yeah, how was your fucking weekend?
I kept it quiet. I actually can't remember what I did, to be honest.
Probably played FIFA.
Because we didn't go out. But yeah, we're Friday tonight, and going to go see Carl Barron. Very funny man tonight. And I've seen him before. His cunt's fucking hilarious. But I've also seen Jimmy Carr. And we had the opportunity to... Yeah, that cunt's fucking hilarious, bro. He actually got roasted for one of his most recent shows. Cunts were saying, like, shit was going too far.
Yeah, but
And
I
was
loved
like,
it.
Fuck off, man.
I loved it, bro.
Like, when I went to go see Jimmy Carr, you know, I was like... It was my brother, my dad, and myself, and we were just loving life, bro. It was so funny because we love this cunt. But, like, I'd be crying my eyes out, and I looked to the, like, front, like, the row in front of me, to the right, it's this, like, middle-aged woman, and she's just not having a
Just
good time.
angry?
I'm like, why are you here? If you know Jimmy Carr, he's a pretty fucking, you know, full-on... You
know what humour you're going to get?
Yeah, he's a pretty, you know, he's very sexist.
Like, transgender, sexism, like, homophobic. Like, every single cancelable
thing you could
genre you can speak about, he makes jokes to the highest degree about them.
He doesn't fall short.
Like what you just said with why would you go? I also think why would you click on his Netflix special if you're going to complain about it? Because you know what you're getting.
People want to get angry.
But yeah,
I saw Dave Chappelle as well. He got fucking tackled.
Yeah, you see he smashed the cunt?
Did he?
Yeah, did you not see it? The guy had a broken arm?
I just saw that like he was attacked on stage, and I saw he got brought to the ground, but I didn't see what happened after that.
Yeah, so he took him and his security took the guy that tackled him backstage, and then there's footage. There's still on Twitter. You could probably find it. He was getting wheeled out in the ambulance bed, and his arm.
Oh,
do you remember how like Jason Hitchcock used to be able to bend his arm backwards?
Oh, don't tell me that.
Bro, I'm talking like this bloke's arm was like.
How are you breaking someone's arm when you bash them? Fuck.
No, it looks like he's like, kind of like used his arm as like an arm bar and like snapped it backwards. Like, it's like imagine your face is like in the ground and then he just pulls your arm back. Like that's what it looks like. And you know what I loved? It reminded me of the last week when Mike Tyson smacked that fucker.
Yeah.
And everyone was on his side actually, which is wild to me.
Yeah, good.
But it reminded me again of like, I'm glad that celebrities, these people who think that they can get away with anything, it's that bloke who tackles Chappelle thinks, oh, this is my fucking 10 seconds of fame.
Yeah.
Like nothing's going to happen to me because he can't touch me. Long and behold, he gets taken backstage, fucked up, snapped. Bro, not even a bro. I'm talking like, I'll show you the foot. His arm is backwards, bro.
No consequences as well, rightly fucking so.
Yeah.
For Chappelle, I'm talking. But the whole reason I brought this up, us boys need to go to a comedy show, bro.
100%.
Honest to God, when we didn't go see Frenchie, that's one of my biggest regrets.
Bro, the comedy festival in... Oh, they happen quite often. Like, there's comedy festivals and you get like 2 or 3, 4 comedians that come up that no one's really heard of. Apparently, some of the best comedy comes out of them. Like Joe Rogan says, like they go to them like every weekend and they just go and listen to like these up and coming comedians who like no one's heard of, but are just fucking hilarious.
So they all get their start, just doing shows in fucking local areas, taking what they can get.
Yep.
It'd be one of the most daunting things, by the way, starting to do stand-up comedy.
Yeah,
100%.
I think it would be if you... I think to do stand-up comedy, you got to be a certain type of person.
Oh, yeah.
Where clearly, like presenting, like public speaking, you have no problem doing.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's still a bit of nerves, but like I feel like if you're an
Gotta read the
introvert and
crowd.
you don't enjoy public speaking, you're probably not gonna do that thing. So
nevertheless, because no, but like a lot of people, there's this that Blake Pavey guy.
yeah, he started doing it.
Yeah, but he only started on TikTok, and that's how he first started. So it'd be a massive change up.
Yeah, but I mean,
what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I also think like
He's a
his
funny
type of
cunt.
person is like, I think he'll just be fine with it. You know,
I hope so.
because he's just so used to.
If he
like,
comes
that's
to Perth,
his personality.
if he comes to Perth, we should go see him.
Yeah, for
He's
sure.
a fucking funny cunt.
100%.
What I was going to say, oh yeah, quick flashback to last week. So we dropped off the embroidery stuff, and we're on the way back. What road were we on?
South Street.
South Street. And we're driving, thinking nothing of it, mate. You know, just a normal drive. There's 3 lanes of traffic. We're driving.
Quite a busy, probably one of the busiest roads in the south of Perth.
It was fucking very busy. And, you know, we're driving. There's a light pole to our right. We're in the right lane. And this little dog, it looks like a wiener dog, mate.
Yeah, it was like a little sausage dog, yeah.
Sausage dog. It had a shirt on. This was someone's pet, mate.
Yeah, this was like and not just a pet. This is someone's like
Beloved
entire
joy.
life, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Had like, I reckon it could have been a Gucci sweater this dog had on.
would not be surprised.
And it literally crawled out onto the road as if it was a fucking suicide bomber, mate. Honestly.
Yeah.
But we got shit scared, bro. We're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
It's like time slowed down. We stared right into this fucker's eyes. And thankfully, the bloke behind us saw it coming. So he backed off thinking that we were going to brake.
Yeah.
You did brake. And this little fucker, we think he made it across.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. But I've never had to brake that hard in my car for a long time. Like, bro, basically slamming on the brakes. Like,
Yeah.
I 100% thought we were getting fucking rear-ended, bro.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Because the law is don't brake for animals. But it's so much easier said than done.
Yeah.
Like, because we were like thinking, oh,
Imagine
the
dude,
noise it would have made. The feeling.
I just imagine
The
like
bump in the road.
my fucking car wheel,
Ooh,
little
oh.
fucking sausage dog just flattened, bro.
Oh.
Like, I would be picking off dog off my wheel.
I'm not even like
Like,
shitting you. This little fucker literally stared into our eyes. Could see its soul. Stared into my soul.
oh, yeah, no, it looked at us like, please help me.
I want to know if it was leaving its house or if it was going
I reckon
back
it was
to
leaving.
its house. Well, if it's leaving, that fucker's got to cross the road again.
Oh, I wonder if they found him. I mean, it probably picked him up from the pound, but yeah.
It was pretty hard for cars to stop as well. That's not a road you can really stop on.
No, it's 70 Ks. And, like, we were unlucky because, like, we were on the closest lane to the verge. So,
Yeah.
like, you couldn't see it until it was on the road.
Yeah. That was tough.
But, yeah, that was pretty frightening.
Good for you, Wiener Dog. You're still alive, mate. Still fucking alive. All right. You got some stuff? I got some stuff.
I do. I have some. So, we obviously posted a TikTok about urination and thing. And then it sparked my mind. I thought, who decided that men piss standing up? Why? Like, where did this somehow happen? Where like all of a sudden blokes piss standing up and instead of sitting down and pissing? Because when I wake up at fucking 4 a.m. and I'm groggy and I'm like tired and I can barely see, I sit down and piss because like it takes out the issue of aim. And it takes out the issue of like having to properly wake up and focus. I can just, point my cock down.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want what the fuck?
Well, I mean, our thing is adjustable. You can move it around. You can aim it.
Yeah.
Girls can't. So they are. No, you seen that Step Brothers thing where she lifts her leg up?
Yeah.
Fucking.
They can bring their legs. I've seen girls piss.
Yeah. Well, look, they're not. They don't have the facilities like we do, mate. So I think.
I don't have the facilities for that big man.
I don't really piss and sit down. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't do that.
No, I'm not surprised that girls sit down. Obviously, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm like, because as a man who does sit down, not like if it's during the day I don't, but like obviously certain times you'll sit down and say you're super drunk. It's like, fuck it, I'm just sit down. It is so much better, so much more comfortable, so much easier to piss than it is standing up.
Problem with sitting down and pissing, I always get the urge to poo. So like,
that is true.
in
Yeah.
that vulnerable position, legs are slightly lifted maybe, and You know, I don't want to. Mate, 4 a.m. I don't want to be chucking a shit. I don't have to.
Yeah,
get
imagine
the urge,
you don't let it all pop off out.
Yeah, we were actually laughing midweek in the gym as well about something in terms of hygiene, how blokes clean their ass in the shower.
Yeah,
I don't know how to show this on fucking podcast when we're sitting down, but you said it was kind of like
it's a bit sus.
a little bit sus.
Yeah, because I like if anyone's seen me do this, you would think like, oh, this guy's 100% a little bit on
both ways.
Yeah, he's a little bit sus. Because it's kind of like this little technique. Say you're standing under the shower, so the water will be dripping on your head. It's kind of like you lean out the shower, so you lean forward slightly, and then you kind of like go into like a twerking motion, but not backwards, slightly to the right. So it's kind of like a, and then like get in there with the fucking these parts of the hand.
Yeah, it's always here.
Yeah,
it's always here. Ev gives it this one. He's a little bit.
But I tell you what, like, I just thought, like, I thought about it when I was in the gym. I was like, that is the sussest shit I've ever done in my life.
Yeah, and then I tried to explain mine because I've got like a little ledge to the side of mine, so I just raised the foot. So I'm giving my bunta a little bit even more of an arch. You know, it's very sus.
It was opening up like he's trying to put a tampon on thing in.
Gets the job done though, mate, doesn't it? I feel quite clean after.
Yeah, I always clean the rectum.
And since that TikTok, I actually sometimes do grab a hand towel and dry my arsehole area with it.
Yeah, me
instead
too.
of my main towel.
Yeah.
It's all about hygiene, mate.
Yep.
All about fucking hygiene. But yeah, we'll move on
Good
from
times.
that because
Thought it was funny as though.
a bloke has messaged us, maybe a little bit more of a serious topic. And I actually wanted to answer this one. Well, we wanted to answer this one. So we'll get it up.
Don't have trouble with that anymore. Thanks to Bluetooth.
Oh, I'd love to say that.
Imagine if that was something.
Give us a name.
Jackson.
Jackson. All right. Jackson says, I have a question for you. I'm 22 years old and still haven't had any sexual encounters with a woman. And I'm talking absolutely nothing. I need some advice with messaging as I've never know how to go about it. And just any general advice to get the ball rolling would be greatly appreciated. I don't go out very often because all my mates have been in relationships since high school and never want to go out. Yet they still give me shit for not being able to pull. Have tried the dating apps and had no success with them. Cheers, you absolute legends. Taking the piss out of one of your mates, it's all well and good. But when you're loved up...
I just saw the story.
Yeah. When you're loved up and you're a bit of a cock muncher and you're taking the piss out of your mates for not helping them out, I think that's a bit dog. Don't you reckon?
Okay, here's my thing.
Let's give this bloke proper advice.
Yeah, so first things first, he doesn't go out a lot. So firstly, I had a look at your Instagram, my friend.
Yeah. We like your Instagram. It's good.
We like it.
Yeah.
But in terms of, this is something that Impulsive has said, if you're trying to get with girls and that's that's what you're trying to go at right now, you're trying to explore the field a little bit, maybe have a few sexual encounters, or find a girlfriend or whatever. Unfortunately these days, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, your Instagram is your resume.
Yeah, massively.
You need to have photos where if your friends are better looking than you, don't have 25 photos with your better looking friends, because girls are going to see that, they're going to go, why would I be with you when I can be with your better looking friend? Yeah. So that's a no-go. The other one is like, you got to have photos of yourself in settings where you look good. You got to have a couple photos of just you, maybe a couple photos with some friends. They can be better looking, but you can't be every photo.
Yeah.
So it looks like you're fun. Maybe have a photo where your boys are at the pub and you got a beer in your hand, or you obviously like your... Actually, I better not say that.
Yeah.
But I think you got to spice up your Instagram a little bit, post some photos so people can actually stalk your profile and have a look. Yeah.
Get to know you, because I think if you're a bloke in today's age and you don't have social media, people automatically think like, what are you hiding?
What are you hiding? And also like, what do you do?
And also, what do you do? One. And like two, fucking... People aren't going to say this, but people love a stalk. Especially women.
Women... Bro, everyone stalks everyone.
Love a stalk.
We've said this before, private Instagram, don't do it. You know why? Because you know what, ladies, this goes for anyone who, without the ego side, but like whoever DMs like us, if you're trying to get a date or something, if you're on private, you know what I instantly do? I go, yep, see ya. Like, I don't even bother.
Yeah.
Because, like, what am I? I can't look at you at all.
Could be a psychopath.
You've DM'd me saying, hi, X. I'm not going to respond. I can't look at your profile. I can't, you know?
Sort out your profile, mate. Sort that out.
Yep.
In terms of trying to meet new people, I can only assume that your boys' girlfriends, together as relationships, they do stuff. They go out. So they go out fucking with like their girlfriend's friends. Say if you've got 5 mates and they're all in relos, those girls are going to have at least like 4 or 5 friends each. You got about 20 different girls there, mate, that you haven't even met yet.
Yeah. And your friends should be setting you up.
Yeah. Pull in that favour. They'd be like, mate, remember I did that for you? How about you suss a double date?
Yeah, for sure.
Suss a fucking double date. That's not hard for you, mates. And, you know, your boys are meant to be there for you. And they're taking the piss. How about be like, instead of taking the piss, mate, how about help a brother out?
I think some friendly banter is good.
Yeah.
But, like...
Buddy's actually looking for help at this point.
Yeah, if you... But also, I just have words. Just maybe ask your friends. Hey, like, you reckon you... Or go to your friend's girlfriend. Like, if you're having drinks or something, just be like, oh, you got any friends? Like,
yeah.
Like, I'm looking for a friend.
Come across as a quite nice bloke, mate.
Well, I looked at your Instagram and you seem like you have fun. So I thought, like I said to you, I said, I don't know how this bloke's struggling. Like, this guy does a lot of shit. I'm like...
Literally, when I think of this bloke, I think of another bloke that we know who hasn't really done anything as well. And very, very much the same. Attractive looking bloke, great personality, does a lot of stuff, got a lot going for him, but just maybe has never found himself in that situation or position to spark something up with a girl. Yeah. So just look to others, mate. You can't do it all yourself, but help yourself where you can help yourself, and that starts with some of the things that you're posting.
Just post some photos of yourself.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going out with his mates as well. He said his mates aren't going out.
Well, this is what I also said to you. I said, like, you can still have these friends, but you've got to. I think you've got to branch out. I think you've got to try to make some new friends. You know, find one. If you've got one friend who's single, go out and don't even try to get with girls.
Just have a good time.
Try to get with blokes, but like not in a sexual way. Try to be friends.
Unless you're into that, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, he said he's into girls, but like go to blokes and just be like, oh, we boys heading tonight. Like they're like, oh, we're going to this club. Oh, fuck, you reckon we tag along? If the bloke come up and ask me, I'd be like, fucking oath. Yeah. Like run it up.
A lot of blokes are in that same situation, looking for mates, looking to someone to bounce off of, and things can spark pretty quickly.
Yeah, and the other thing as well, if you're at a club, and this goes for a lot of people, if you're actively trying to go with girls, you won't get with girls. You've got to be having fun with your friends and vibing, dancing.
That's attractive to women.
Not giving a fuck, you know. There's hot chicks. You're not even looking at them. You're not the guy that's like, oh, fuck, bro. I reckon she's into me, bro. She looked at me. Yeah. You know, you're just vibing. Girls will see that. They're like, fuck, they look like fun.
Jackson, mate, that's our advice to you.
I thought you said his real name.
Nah. Fucking nah, mate. That's our advice to you, mate.
I think that advice would go for quite a lot of blokes who listen to that.
Even if you're a girl, you can use that same advice, mate. If you've got 100%. Girlfriends who have got boyfriends, fucking ask for that favour.
He also mentioned dating apps.
Yeah, well, don't bother. Don't bother, mate. Don't bother.
Dating apps genuinely are...
Load of shite.
Well, Tinder in particular is a place for girls to promote their own Instagram, really.
Yeah.
Like how many times you match with a chick and they're just like, oh yeah, just follow my Instagram. Nah.
It says it in their bio.
Yeah.
Really, really on here, so just message me.
DM me on Instagram. Yeah, so you can just ghost it.
Yeah, and you can cop a follow.
Yeah.
Shut up, love.
Yeah, you've seen it all. The games don't work. But yeah. Also, I wouldn't put too much pressure on yourself, my friend. You don't need to get with girls, bro, to enjoy life. You look like you're enjoying life, but...
And shit'll just happen.
Yeah.
Just do stuff, mate. You'll be right. We also had a girl message us. I'll actually bring up the message.
Was that the sexual one?
In terms of her and her boyfriend.
Yeah. Fucking hell, maybe this one actually.
This was funny.
Irritated me a bit, but also...
Give us a name.
Alice in Wonderland. Nah, actually, that's a real DJ. Alison.
Alison. Okay.
She just popped up on my Instagram. That's why.
So, question. I've asked my boyfriend a few times if he has any kinks. so we can spice up shit in the bedroom. And he said he doesn't have any kinks, in which I don't believe. Like, what guy doesn't have some sort of kink? I don't know. Just want your thoughts on it, or how to try to get the best out of him. Keep anonymous. And I jokingly said to you, because you saw the message first, to respond and say, ask if you can eat his ass. And you said it'll be a weird one. Ask if you can eat his ass. And she said, nah, fuck that.
Yeah, then what did I say to that?
You said that's why he won't want to ask. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. He'll have some weird shit that he doesn't want you to judge him for. She said true. She didn't want a bar of it, mate.
No, but at the end of the day, that's 100% fact. And I do think this goes for both genders, but I do think this happens to blokes a lot more, where like they feel like they can't speak their mind because their girl's going to shit on them.
Yeah.
Obviously, it happens both ways, and I might be wrong. Girls might be like, that happens to me all the time. But for me personally, I'm a pretty open person. Like if a girl says to me like, oh, you know, I want you to hang from your feet and like do some weird shit, I'll be like, okay, like why not? Yeah. But I feel like a lot of blokes are too scared to ask. So if any blokes are out there, I say ask away. Yeah. What's the worst that's going to happen? Feel free to say no. Yeah. As the person being asked things.
But you know, you don't ask, you don't get.
Yeah, what's my man supposed to do? Look, I just showed you exactly what he was going to ask.
Yep.
And you just shit on him to us.
Yeah, you shit on it. You said no, fuck that. Yeah. You want to spice things up, love. Yeah. You got to be a bit open-minded here. Yeah. You know?
And eating ass isn't even that fucking, like, crazy.
I think it's less and less taboo as we go on, mate.
But, like, that's not an outrageous thing that, like, someone would ask.
Especially if you're in a relationship as well.
Like, imagine he's like, oh, I want you to, like, put your period blood in a cup and I want to drink it.
That's
like,
a bit sus.
That's some fucking weird shit.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't that weird.
That's strange.
You know?
Never heard of that one.
I just fucking thought of it because, like, of the recent thing last week that I can't talk about.
Oh, yeah. You know Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly drink each other's blood?
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
That's fucking weird. But, yeah, ask your boyfriend, mate. Ask him. I mean, he says nothing. But, like, just say this is a comfortable spot. It's an open area.
And make sure it is comfortable,
judgment here. But then you say that and then you...
That's what I'm saying. Then you say, no, fuck that.
You also said, I love your podcast, so thanks.
Yeah, no, we love you. But
Appreciate
just maybe be a little bit more open-minded if you want things to spice up.
Exactly right.
Because if he... Like, I don't know what your relationship's like, but if there's been scenarios where, like, he's brought up certain things, not sexually, just in general, and you've shit on him like that,
yeah.
Why do you think he's not going to open up?
Yeah.
If he's got some weird kinks, he's never going to say them if you're going to shit on him.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
Yep. What about nicknames for, you know, your other half when you're in a relationship? Or even not in a relationship, because a girl said, you know, I live in the UK and the word darling is thrown around quite often, and you know, I like it. Some guys like it, but some others see it as
emasculating.
Emasculating. Yeah, I don't have a problem with the word darling. I think it's quite sexy. You know?
Yeah, no.
I brought up that clip.
For sure.
You just go on, because I just want to bring it up.
You can play it.
I will play it.
And girls, if you want to slide into Dylan's DMs and you're a British accent, I think you've got it in. Just call him. Just be like, hey, darling.
This one is just...
But no, I don't think it's emasculating. But also...
I've got it here. Let me just get it.
Play it.
There's a slice of pomegranate in there as well.
No, darling. It's not pomegranate. What do you actually think it is? Give it up.
Dude.
It's grapefruit.
Yes, there we go.
Oh, my days.
No, darling.
Darling.
Mate.
If you say that to me and, like, give me this one, like a...
Don't fucking touch me.
Like, tap me on the shoulder. Like, give me a little nudge while you laugh and, like, just...
That was a perfect moment when you went to touch me. I said, no, darling.
No, darling. Like, oh, my God.
Nah,
if you say that in a funny little, like, casual situation, we're putting a few, like, fucking, I don't know, brewskis behind us.
I think if you force it, though, it won't feel natural.
Yeah.
I feel like for British people, because it is a casual term, and like a common term, sorry, not casual, I feel like if someone's like, oh, darling, can you grab me a tea? Like, I'm like, oh, yeah, no worries. But if an Australian goes, oi, darling.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, oh, nah.
That's a bit strange.
It's weird.
That's a bit strange. But if it's normal to you, don't,
do
like
it.
you said, don't force it. If it's normal to you, though, that's one of your terms that you go for. Might be a bit sus at the start, but, you know, well, say if he doesn't like it. But you said that you don't like babe.
No, I said not that I don't like it. I think there's better. Like I said I'd rather be called darling than babe.
darling, can you just pass me that tea towel?
Yeah.
Babe, what do you want for dinner? Darling, what do you want for dinner?
No, but I think, like, see, this is the thing. There's certain situations.
Yeah.
But my thing was, I think
darling.
I think that in relationships, normally people come up with like cringy nicknames that you would never say in front of your friends. So like if I was here with my girl, like I might call her like Bubs or like Bubbles or some weird fucking thing. And
sometimes I'll just call you Cupcake.
Yeah.
I was going Cupcake.
Yeah, like imagine if you had your girl here and like you were like, no buggy luck. Like, you know how you're talking that
the
baby voice?
Oh.
Which is the cringiest shit if you hear someone else do it. But like a lot of people do it like in private. Personally, I've never really had a missus to do that, but I don't think I would. I don't think I could bring myself to do it.
You don't know, mate. You just don't
That's
know.
the thing, I don't know. But like I genuinely do believe that there's better alternatives.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather be called whatever the nickname is, Bugs or whatever is unique to that relationship rather than babe.
I think you will do a bit of baby talk in the future, mate. You know why? Because every time I see Sasha, I go, oh, Sasha! And then when I see like my little nieces and nephews, I'll put on like voices and shit like that.
It's baby voice.
It
though.
is,
like
bro.
it's how you talk to babies and dogs.
Because it gets them excited. But
Popcorn chicken? Holy fuck. She dead,
like
bro. Check her fucking pulse, cunt. Bro, she ain't even... Imagine my dog... Oh, no, you twitched.
Yeah.
Wait, KFC?
Bodies can still twitch after you die, you know that.
You can cheat yourself too.
Yep. We had a guy start midweek at work. Emmanuel. Shout out Emmanuel.
Bro,
My guy's from Uruguay. And
Uruguay.
His English... It's actually pretty decent, but he doesn't understand some stuff like slang. Don't say slang. He'll be like, what? But
no, he always does. This is like the look you get from someone who doesn't know what you're talking about. They're just like,
yeah.
No, he always gives me this little laugh and like does this little. He's like, I don't understand.
He uses a lot of hand signals to try and like force his English, and I love it. You know, there's nothing more I like when someone tries.
Yeah, you love blokes trying, eh?
When someone's like tries to like speak in your language.
Yeah,
it's great. And this guy's fucking funny. He's 27, but he's got the same personality as us.
Class lad, man.
We had some great belly laughs. There was like 5 of us working in a job that we hate. But
Titty fucking on the Brazilian beach, baby.
We were asking him questions literally about lifestyle, partying, favelas, drugs, women over in like Brazil, Colombia, all these South American countries. And some of his stories, fucking crazy.
Dude.
Literally crazy.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't say. We spent quite a fair chunk of the day asking him about the favelas. I actually came home and did some research because I was quite intrigued. You obviously know that there's like the slums areas in those kind of countries like Rio de Janeiro and stuff like that. But some of the stories about like that he was telling us were insane. You know, people walk 30 uni students going into the favela like forest. You basically never want to go into the forest over there. None of them came out. Buses going into the favelas, not returning at all. Like shit like that. And I'm just like, fuck, you don't even really realise the reality of it. And you know how they form? I obviously found some of my research. The favelas form because like there's no government control in those areas. So there's no taxes. The government didn't put electricity in there, no water. So everything in those favelas really is generated by the people. So you know, like in Bali, you got the power lines and they're all fucking tangled and crazy. Yeah, way worse. Like in these countries, they're kind of their own cities inside the city. Yeah, pretty sick. Like if they were safe, I would love to just go and check them out. But
he was saying you need like an armored car to go through there. Yeah,
armored cars, or you need. I was listening to another bloke. You need to know someone. You need to know someone who's a part of it. Yeah, it's kind of like you're like a +1. So you need someone to take you with them who is respected. So that
it's kind of a lot of fun for them. He's saying like they've got rocket launchers like bazookas. They'll just shoot down like a helicopter that goes over the top. It's kind of fucked. And the police over there, they're very corrupt. 1, but 2, apparently, if you even look like you're pulling out a weapon of like a knife or a gun, they literally are allowed to shoot you. They will gun you the fuck down, bro. Yeah.
So there was a stat. It's either 1 in 3,400 arrests or 1 in 34,000 arrests in America results in a death. Guess what it is in the favelas, bro?
I don't know, bro.
What do you reckon it's
definitely more.
Pluck a number.
I don't know. Go.
Bro, 1 in 23 arrests is a death.
Jesus Christ.
And there was a thing called... Fuck. I don't know if it's essentially police would go into these favelas started in 2008. There's an actual name for it, I can't remember it. And they basically are trying to get rid of the drug trade and if I knew the word, this sentence would flow so much better. But essentially make it like safer and have its own kind of like government control. They did it for about 2 years and then they just gave up. It's semi-worked, but it's just apparently the problem was more cops. There's so much corruption in the police that like it's like you're basically just taking out the drug trade and putting more corrupt police, and it just became a fuckfest. But yeah, 1 in 23 years of death.
What it sparked for me is, bro, the way this guy spoke about Australia and how great this country is just reminds us of like how lucky we are to be born here.
Greatest country in the world to live in by a long mile.
I said to him, I was like, before you left, I was like, why Australia? Why not England? Why not America? And he said, the people, the opportunity, the safety, the health, the buildings, the culture, literally everything. It's like, he was like, in 5 to 10 years, this would be the best country in the world, bro.
By a long mile. Even, like, you look at parts of UK just overrun with, terrorism and... Even
Lee, TL, shout out Lee. He loved the last shout out.
Did he? I didn't even say it to me. Damn.
What's it called? I mean, I asked him why, like, a lot of his friends that he was friends with over in the UK left the same time he did.
Yeah.
And he was like, it's just not a great place to live, mate.
No, just...
I mean, the weather sucks.
Just look at look at this. Look at this shit. This is fucking... this is in May.
Yeah.
Like, we're a month out of winter.
Yeah. No, it's cooked, bro. I mean, it's a beautiful day.
It's fucking 26 degrees and not a cloud in the sky. And it's like this for the next week. It then gets shit.
Yeah, but we need the rain.
We do.
Australia fucking needs the rain, mate.
Someone did want the AFL talk back, so I think we could give a little...
Should we quickly do our Spotify playlist, mate?
Yeah.
Forget about that?
Yeah, we'll do the Spotify and then we'll wrap up with some AFL chat and call it a day. We've been going for 50 minutes, so...
Jesus. I'm going to put my first one in. Never knew that Future and Drake could make a sad song. Wait For You. Oh, my God.
I haven't heard it.
You haven't heard it?
I might have heard it if you
it's
played
on Future's new album. Fuck me swinging, bro. I'm in love with this song, bro. I'm in love with it.
Rate it.
Such a good song.
You need another one. I need a fuck. I haven't even looked. I need 2 new ones. Might throw in a bit of an oldie in here. MGMT Electric Feel. Heard it yesterday, and I was like, yeah, it's a cracking list.
All right, you've got Electric Feel in there, mate.
Electric Feel.
Great fucking tune.
You need one more. I'm going to throw Tequila on Sundays by Mark Donor.
Big Marky Donor.
We got a few Mark Donor tracks in there. For anyone who doesn't know, used to be massive on social media, friends with Logan Paul. The song.
Follow him, you know.
Yeah, go show him some love. Actually, everyone go to Mark Donor's page
and say PNC
and just
lads
comment like PNC lads
sent
us and like, oh, we love your new song. Like shout out like from PNC lads.
Yeah, do that. Oh,
yeah.
Can you imagine getting Donor?
If he's like, oh fuck, like you boys are cheese.
Yeah. Nah, we do love him.
We love Donor.
We hope he finds.
Feel bad for him.
But yeah, I'm going to add a song. It's a very relatable tune, and it's kind of a sad one. But I just, sometimes you like listening to sad songs.
Yeah, I love it.
This one's by Noah Cyrus and featuring Leon Bridges. It's called July. This one, fuck me dead, mate.
What is it?
Great tune, mate. You'll fucking love it, mate. It's tugs on the heartstrings.
You gonna play me the song?
Hey?
You didn't tell me the song?
Yeah, I already said it. It's called July.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
July. Who's it by?
Noah Cyrus and Leon Bridges.
Noah Cyrus has some good tracks, yeah.
Later, mate.
We
wanted to do a little footy chat.
Wrap up with some footy because a lot's going on. We haven't talked about it for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, how you liking the Eagles, mate?
We're fucked, but like I don't. It's hard to,
Sorry, Sasha.
Fault of like where fault lies. I mean, we've been pretty ordinary. A few 100-point loss. Well, some big 10-goal plus losses.
Is it the effort?
Which it comes down to effort. I think there was and is, but I also think like personnel and consistency and, we're playing with fucking different players every week. It makes it a bit harder.
It does.
And when you come up against good sides, that's what happens,
What can you do for the rest of the season to find some positives and to lead your club back into the right direction?
To be honest,
what can you do?
The only thing they can do is get fit. Get healthy. Fit. That's it. My entire focus for West Coast right now would literally be like, let's just if players are on the verge of coming back, give them the extra week or two. Who cares? Play the waffle players for a few more weeks. I don't give a shit. You lose by 100 points, 100 points, 100 points. Come round 14, 15, you get the entire list back, or for the most part, most of your players back. Get them into some match fitness. Play these guys in the waffle. Get them into match fitness. Then you come to round 15, 16, play these blokes in the AFL. I don't care if we lose, but at least look like a fucking team. Lose by 20 points, 10 points, 4, 5, 6 goals. I don't care, but at least you'll look okay. Not like how we fucking looked now. Because what good is it bringing back Shuey when no one else is playing? And he does another hamstring.
Yeah,
Why?
He's done his hammy again. He's cooked, mate.
Yeah, he's fucked.
He's fucked, mate.
He's on
that
the
hamstring's never getting better.
To be fair, he's not actually done it. He's just it's tight, so he's just resting. But this is what I'm saying. Rest him. Hamstring. Don't play him.
Yeah.
Rest him. Give him 2 weeks off.
At the end of the season, do you want to see a lot of these players go? A lot of your experienced ones that have been there, even some premiership players, do they need to go, mate? And do you just need to just start again? It is
easier said than done because a lot of these guys are contracted.
No, but like, if it's mutual, bro.
Yeah, but I don't think it will be.
Nick Nat, and he's like, I'm not winning a flag here. I'm not getting that chance to. I'm towards the end of my career. I know I can do a job for a club. Are you saying, see you later, mutual, see you later? Are you saying that? In the state that you're in, you're not going to win a flag.
No, you're not. But I'll say, like, you got to get picks for the value we have, but then also you need to have older players who can direct your picks in. There's no good us being North Melbourne,
of course,
because they went too far and cut every experience they have.
Yeah.
So then you've got no experience to develop the new kids. So you got to find a fine balance where, like, you got to keep a Nick Nat. Oh, bro, this is a question for you. Who the fuck's the next West Coast captain, bro? There's no one. Me and my dad were talking. There's no one.
McGovern, yeah.
He's 30 fucking years old.
Yeah, he can still play for another
I said
4 years.
I said McGovern too.
Has to be.
But then Shuey's not going to retire like for the next 2-3 years, I don't think.
He should.
Yeah.
Him. If Elliot Yeo could ever stay fit, I'd say Yeo.
They reckon he might not play again since his concussion.
Oh yeah, that's sad. Because I actually really like Elliot Yeo. I think he's an absolute superstar.
Yeah.
I'd say he would be a great shout because he's still quite young.
But that's the thing. Like we don't even have a captain that's playing, bro. Like at the moment.
What is it, Hearn?
No, it's Shuey. Shuey's the captain.
Yeah, but is Hearn the filling captain? He's
changes every week. Like it's had Ben Kennedy. McGovern's done it a couple of times.
That's where you need like a Sam Walsh, an Andy Brayshaw.
We need a young kid.
You need but not just a young kid. One of like those two who are
the next
natural born leaders. Yeah. Because like we don't have to make Andy Brayshaw captain just yet.
No, he will. You
can just let him play.
He's 110% your next captain.
You can just
in
let
the
him
next
play
3
his
years
footy and focus on getting better.
Yeah.
But if you had that right now, you'd be like, all right, mate. There you go. Bosh.
Yeah. But enough West Coast chat, because to be honest, the stuff that's going on with West Coast right now, you could probably talk about it all fucking day. This week, if anyone it's already out, but 150-point loss. I think it's easy money. I'm probably going to put West Coast to lose by 100. So
yeah.
What about Freo, mate? High and flying.
Yeah.
The opposite side of the spectrum.
Yeah. Every week I doubt them, and they make me wrong. And, they prove me wrong, and I'm happy about it.
Your Freo supporters are faithless, mate. You got
big win against Geelong. It was
massive.
I was very nervous. I was bricking it, to be honest. Mate.
Yeah.
50 seconds to go. 50 seconds to go. 9 points up. Before that,
yeah.
We were 15 points up and conceded one of the worst goals we've ever seen in the team.
I literally wrote in the chat,
disgusting.
GG. I was like, this is over.
Fucking disgusting, mate.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe we conceded that type of goal.
Yeah.
I'm not going to try and explain it. Anyway.
You just kicked it straight to them,
Anyway,
really.
they bomb it in. And big Lloydie Meek gets the ball. Bang, marks it. Clunks it.
Once again, I said, GG.
Good work, Lloyd, mate. Jog it back. Not even jog it back. Walk it back. Take your 5 to 7 seconds.
Have a little switch.
And kick it down the line. And we'll hopefully, knock it over the line or get a stoppage of some sort. What does he do? Kicks it out in the full.
Straight out of the pool.
Didn't even take his time to kick it out in the full.
No, he just bombed it,
Just
though.
kicked it out in the full.
Yeah.
Gives them the ball back.
As an experience.
They switch it, and then I think it was like Blitzers or someone.
Cracking goal, bro.
Drills it from 50 on the run, and I'm shaking. I'm fucking shaking, mate.
Bro, 30 seconds on the clock. I thought, fucking, if there's any team that'll lose it, it'd be Freo.
My dad slams the remote. We're going to fucking lose this. Me and dad are fucking bricking it, mate. And then, yeah, it comes to the stoppage. 23 seconds to go. And thankfully, we do very well.
Yeah, he played
We do very well. We force another stoppage. Fucking flings out to the back of the pack. And we get, a memorable win down at GMHBA.
It's very hard to win in GMHBA Stadium, particularly against Geelong. And
I believe we're 6-1, third on the ladder. And we've got North Melbourne tonight.
And a great percentage already.
If I come back next Friday and I have to face a loss against North Melbourne, I'll shoot myself. We got 6 outs, and they're pretty big outs, but no excuse.
You got some big ins, though.
We do have 3 big ins, and then I'm very excited to see big giant Amos.
Because
the young gun.
Some of those players, probably not those players, but you would have had probably a couple of those boys probably would have gone out for the people coming in anyway.
Yeah.
Like Logue's a pretty big loss, I think. He's obviously a key back, but they got no Lucky, so.
Even Big Rory, he's been playing great this season, He's actually been showing a bit of fight, mate. It looks like he wants to be there again because we're playing all right.
Yeah.
He's like, well, fuck, maybe I can win a flag. So, no, he's going to be a big loss, hopefully. Because it got caught early, they should be back for next week, hopefully.
Yeah. But no, everyone always thinks West Coast fans hate Freo fans. For the most part, they probably do. But
it is a rivalry at the end of the day, so you're entitled to hate, and that's fine. I like it. I like a bit of competitiveness.
See, I find it so hard. Because I actually like Freo. So
yeah.
I'm
not going to lie to you. I don't like your team.
Yeah, it's funny.
And I'm enjoying what's happening. But
I want Freo to win.
I'm not one of those dirty haters, I don't chat shit like some others do.
But I think a lot of Freo Freo fans haven't been able to.
Oh, of course.
And even still now, sure, we're doing terrible, but it's also you guys could finish first on the ladder, and make a prelim, and if you don't win it, then it's wasted season. At the end of the day, the season's done. You still have got nothing to show.
I mean,
it just sucks.
No, nothing to show, but the experience that we're going to get from playing this season, and instill the belief in them is going to be great.
Unfortunately, AFL is about premierships, and until you win one, it's what can you really say? There's nothing that they can really say that hurts me.
That's why I loved when Longmuir came out and said, he laughed, he said, we haven't done anything as a club. And
I saw that. I like that.
That's brilliant. They all said, yeah, we celebrate tonight, but then we get back in and we 100%. Focus on North straight away and we analyse the game like it was any other one. I said, I love that.
I was listening to 360
I love that.
And they reckon, I sort of tend to agree. I think having the outs that you guys have out, I think can help sharpen your guys' focus, because it's very easy for you guys to go it's North.
Yeah.
But now that you got 6 outs, it's all right, we've got 6 outs. We're the fucking underdog again. Yeah. Even though you're not, they will feel we've got a point to prove. Let's win without fucking our players.
We got a lot of good boys playing well in the Waffle as well, who they want to play AFL footy.
All ours are playing AFL footy.
So, yeah. So, this is your chance to Longmuir even said there's boys who still aren't going to get a game this week who deserve a game.
Yeah.
But that's just, the beauty of having a competition for
you guys
spots.
Got some depth. It's good. It's good when people are playing well. Helps.
But, yeah, I think we'll leave it there, mate.
We got to still do our flag favourites. I'm still backing in Melbourne, personally.
Melbourne and... I said it, Brizzy. They're looking good.
Yeah, I'm on the Brizzy wagon too.
Mate.
I think Melbourne is still the team to beat.
Melbourne and then Brisbane.
Yeah, Brisbane and...
But this next month is going to be very interesting for footy.
Yeah, 100%. Even tonight, this round is going to be exciting.
Yeah, no, it's good. I like the sport, mate.
It's good.
I do love the sport.
So yeah, anyone who's still here, because a lot of people probably just went, yeah, fuck this footy chat.
Over an hour potty today, mate.
Nah, we were off for about
it's true.
A little bit. So it's probably about 55 minutes, but yeah. That's going to wrap up the episode. So like and subscribe if you're still here.
Follow us.
If every single person listening to this right now shares this with a friend, we will double in size overnight.
Yep. And a lot of you who watch our videos aren't subscribed. Just subscribe. Just do that.
Yeah.
That'll be helpful.
Subscribe. Leave it a like. Leave a comment. I want to hear some feedback.
Yep.
No emoji this week. No words. Just feedback. I want to hear what you like about the show, what you want to see, what you want to see us do, video ideas. I don't care.
Tell us some challenges you want to see us do. I actually got one that'd be very funny or very like fun to do.
Yep.
Not for the kind of losers, but no, that'd be fun.
Yep. So
53 done and done.
adios. Bye.
Goodbye.